Hey, what's up guys? Anders Crew coming at you guys today with a brand new video. Today's video is just going to be a collection update. I have a lot of cool toys to show you guys. All of it's pretty vintage stuff. So I went to a local toy store yesterday, one I've never been to, that just opened about a month ago, called the Gnarly Toy Box. I'm sure you guys can find him on Instagram and Facebook. But I actually know the owner there. He used to do a lot of trade shows here, toy shows that I would always attend to. So it was really cool. They finally see that he got his own store and opened it up. And he had some really cool stuff in there and really good prices. He definitely charges really low for a lot of the stuff he had in there. But I definitely picked up a lot of cool things I want to show you guys. So I'll show you the thing that my girlfriend got. So she picked this up so it's a little Dexter figure here. It was a Comic-Con exclusive, and you get Dexter in there with his knife and a few other little accessories. But this was limited to 3,000. This is number 2,904, which is really cool. She has a few other little Dexter toys and stuff too, so she was really psyched to find this. But I went in. I mean, I wasn't really planning on spending a lot of money, but I kind of bought a lot of stuff, so that was kind of inevitable. But so the first thing I picked up here, I was super excited to find this, because this is something I've been kind of on the lookout for a while. Was a Jesse figure from my favorite comic book series of all time, Preacher. So you get Jesse in here with his eye patch, which is really cool. I haven't decided yet if I'm going to take this out of the box. I think I might leave this one in the packaging and just hang it up, just because it'll display nice that way. But I'll show you guys the back here. So it shows him there, and it also shows him with the eye patch. These are some other figures you can get. It doesn't show any other ones from Preacher, but I know that they did a Cassidy and I think a few other characters as well. But yeah, I was super stoked to find this. Got it super cheap, so I was very excited. The next thing I got up here, actually I'll show you guys this next. So this is something else I've been kind of on the lookout for a while. I don't know, I've just had this really weird urge to want to find one of these and pull it out and play with it again. So I picked up a Creepy Crawlers machine here. This was totally my childhood. I had like 5 different versions of this and loved them all, played with them all the time, all day, made some crazy looking little bugs. It was just a blast, and when I saw he had one of these, I was like, I have to get this. So he sold it to me for $5, mainly because, if you guys can kind of see, I'll just try to show you here, when he ordered it or wherever, it kind of exploded on the inside. It's like all the goo and everything, like all the bottles exploded. So he's like, if you are willing to clean it up, they'll sell it to me cheap. So I bought it for $5 because I'm gonna have to take all this out, wipe it down really good, get all the goo and stuff off. I know you can still order the goo, so I'm gonna be definitely looking on eBay for some cool little templates and goo and stuff to order so I can play with this thing again. But yeah, for $5, I was like, I could not pass this up. So Creepy Crawlers machine. Once I get this all nice and cleaned up, I might do a video for you guys if that's something you guys want to see. I'll show it off to you and maybe show you how it works or something, I don't know. But yeah, I was super excited about that. I picked up a bunch of VHS tapes that I'm super stoked about. So the first one we got here is Army of Darkness, and he sold all of these to me super dirt cheap as well, so that's why I could not pass them up. But Army of Darkness, I absolutely love this cover here, front and back, and these all look great. I've already looked at the tapes and everything. One of my other all-time favorite movies, The Labyrinth, David Bowie, fantastic film. And then I know, yeah, so he had a couple different editions of it. The original TV series one, not the TV, well, yeah, mini TV series, whatever you want to call it, the original film that was TV series, whatever. But yeah, so he had a couple different editions. I picked this one out because it was a double tape, and I just really liked the artwork on this one with the drain there and Pennywise's claw coming out. It's definitely different than the traditional artwork with just like the white background and you can see Pennywise. But yeah, there's the front and back. It's a little beat up for sure. It's got some yelling, but it was pretty nostalgic looking. It even says it has the Be Kind Rewind stickers on there, which is really cool. But yeah, I just like totally could not pass this up. for the price. And we got a few more tapes here. So these ones I was really stoked to pick up. As you guys may have seen in a few videos back, I've been trying to track down a copy of Scream on VHS because that's the only time it's been released with the uncut version. Except I think maybe a Laserdisc had it too, I can't remember. But so yeah, I mean, every time I run into a VHS copy of Scream, I'm gonna pick it up. So he actually had this edition, which I don't think I've seen before. The cover kind of looked familiar, but it had a different artwork on here, and said includes exclusive behind the scenes Scream featurette. I think that was pretty much the big thing. Yeah, exclusive Courtney Cox packing edition, also available. They did Drew Barrymore, Neve Campbell, and assembled cast version. So very cool. I'm gonna have to definitely try to track down all the different covers now because that's really cool that they did it that way. So I got that one. The other edition of Scream I got here was actually a screener. So I know the horror man's gonna totally dig this, but yeah, it's a demo box. It says demo tape, and then on the back here you can see it says screener for retailers only. But yeah, this is really, really cool. $90 million. Yeah, and that one looks like it was in really good shape too. I think it might say, yeah, it also says demo tape on the tape itself there too. So really excited to find those. The last tape I got here was actually another screener, which is for Scream 3. So demo tape, kind of the same thing. It just says full-length screener for retailers only. Over $90 million. Really, really cool. So those are all the VHS tapes I picked up. I mean, I got all of these for a total of like $6 or something, so I really could not do it. He had quite a few others, but I kind of limited on space. So, all right, now we'll get to the final few items I got here. These I was super stoked to get. I kind of debated on getting them for a while, and then he offered me a really good deal, so I couldn't say no. So he had these hanging up, and these were from the Child's Play movies when these first came out. They were for video retailers, just to like hook on the windows or whatever for advertisement. So this is from the original one. He had this listed for $50, but the suction cups, everything on it still works. It's in pretty good shape here. His outfit looks really good. And then the other one he had was from Child's Play 3. This one you can kind of tell it looks pretty different. He looks way more pink, and his hair looks a little bit more stringy. But yeah, really, really cool. It says Child's Play 3 on there. And the same thing with this one. It was like a video store promo item, and this one he had listed for $30. So I kind of sat there and I was like, I definitely want to get one. I kind of liked this one. I think he looked better, but then I liked how this one actually had the Child's Play tag on the back. So I sat on it for a while, and he threw me a deal. He said he'd do both of them for $60 together. So I couldn't pass it up. So now I'm gonna have to try to track down Child's Play 2, because I know there is one out there for that one. I'm not too sure if they did any others for any of the other Child's Play movies in the franchise, but yeah, for $60 to get these. You guys know I'm a pretty big Child's Play fan, and these will just look really cool. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with them yet. I'm kind of thinking about hanging one in my car. We'll see. But that is about it for this video, guys. I haven't really done a whole lot of toy stuff in a while. It's been a lot of movies and everything, so I was really excited to get some new toys to show you guys. So let me know what you guys think down below, and I will see you guys in the next video.